everybody, it's Diane. I'm here with the glue book, the collection book. I have quite a lot of stuff, so let's just go. I have a horse, Bucky Buckskin, ready in his or her western tack. And it fell on the floor. Oh, we're off to another rip-roaring professional start. You know, every time I make these videos, I think, come on, Diane, you can be a little more, smart sounding, intelligent sounding, professional, and it just never works out. I guess I can't. I was just proving a point, that's all. And I also realized the last glue book session, I was wearing this shirt too. It's becoming the official glue book shirt, I guess. It's just coincidental. I also did the closed caption on that video. So it's a little funky to be wearing the same shirt and you see it, and then you see it on the screen. Weird. We have Back at the Ranch. Should that be on the first horse thing? Oh, there's this one too. How about down there? Okay. And for once, I'm not going to say, I didn't realize I didn't have this much stuff. I did know I had this much stuff. Oh, actually, should it be up here? Yeah. She gets more professional by the minute. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Even though she should stop cutting out ice cream, she cut out ice cream. Here. Think it's gonna fit? How can you not cut that out? I obviously know that's not gonna fit on there. We'll put that somewhere else. But I have this one. Is it too big too? I think so. Okay, that'll have to go somewhere else. That's okay. Well, I haven't found a dragon in a long time. What's going on with that? It's kind of weird because when I started all that, I found them all the time. And I thought, oh, this is going to be easier than I thought. Wrong. All right, what about this little golden retriever here? Well, that's not bad, but this is cardboard and this is cheap magazine paper. I hate to... Do you guys do stuff like that? I mean, is it gonna kind of poke through? And her reasoning gets weirder by the minute too. Muddy paws. I think anyone who's ever owned a dog can relate to that. Okay. Actually, we don't have that today. It's pretty darn cold out there. Yeah, our weather keeps going. So it's pretty cold today, and it's only going to go up from here. Be like in the 40s tomorrow, and then 50 the next day. That's not bad for this time of year. Oh... Well, okay, why not? That way I don't take 5 years to do these. Or we look better here. No. Oh, did you get a wet paper towel? No. I have a little bit of time here, so I flew back here, brought the phone, set it up, pulled all this stuff out, and I realized not all of it was cut out. So I had to take time to do that. What a nightmare. Okay. I had a couple chocolate things, but I think they should go more on the dessert stuff. I do have Halloween. That Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's just do that. I mentioned in some prior video I came across a Better Homes and Gardens that I really don't think I ever looked at. It was a couple years old. It must have just sort of got mixed up in my stash. I don't know that I ever looked at it. At any rate, it must have been October, and I found some Halloween stuff. That was sort of weird. Maybe the, Secret Elves just put in a new magazine for me. They felt sorry for me using the same dumb magazines all the time. Maybe it was a viewer. Would you please get some new magazines? Here, we'll stick one in your stash. Well, that looks like that was meant for that space, doesn't it? Oh, anyway, I got off track, did I say? So then I got kind of discombobulated because I cut that stuff out, and I never thought to get a wet paper towel. I had this. It's kind of cute. It was in that magazine, too. They had quite a few jack-o'-lanterns, but, I don't know. The way they were shot, they were kind of dark. You can see the bottom of that is real dark. And a couple of the faces were kind of goony, and that's the first time in my life I've ever been picky about something, I know. Oh, how about over there? So that way you can hardly see it. Okay. I mean, as a viewer, you can hardly see it on the screen. Not in real life. In real life, yeah, you guys don't know what you're missing. I can see all this stuff really clearly. That's kind of fun. And a little drawing of a pumpkin. It was kind of cute. Actually, take a note. If you want to do a little sketchy pumpkin in a card or a journal or something, it's a cool look. Alright, I'll put it where I first had it. Which was here. Yeah, but where was it, Diane? Quick. Okay, yeah, this all was out of that magazine. This all. Well, I do have another Halloween page and 2 bats. Well, I think those have to go right there. Cool. I bet a casual observer flipping through this book will never notice those bats were added. If I slop glue all over the place, they might notice. Well, I have a dry paper towel. Is that better than nothing? Yeah, actually it is. Is that a t-shirt slogan? A dry paper towel is better than nothing. Okay, I like that. I had a couple road trip things. I just had this picture I thought was cool. There's a road going off into who knows where. Yeah, this stuff's getting a little full, isn't it? Well, we may just have to put that in the collage stash. I'm not starting a new road trip thing. And then this, I don't know if this is going to work. It was in one of those travelers. It was an illustration of other stuff. But I sort of like the road with the cars. But I don't know because of its shape if it would look perfect right there. Okay. Kind of spooky. As human beings, or at least as Diane in her life, it's like if something really works out well, it's sort of scary. Shouldn't that be, if it works out well, it should just seem natural, right? Of course, if I can get it glued in properly. Now this seems natural, but I'm having trouble with it. Okay. No. Corner's caught there. Okay, it's pretty neat. It should be under there. Oh well. Okay. I had one window. It's buried here. Kind of pretty. I guess I have a penchant. Is that the right word? Something for arched windows. I don't know why. I've never owned one in my life. I just appreciate the design, I guess. Do you have an arched window? Is it a little hard to dress from the inside? Okay. One food thing. Little illustration of like a plate. Divided plate, I guess. Come on. Oh, it looks like a peace sign that way. Alright, we'll cram it in there. Okay, that's not bad. This is pretty full as it can get. A little space here, here. Okay, whoops. No birds. There's some dogs. As you saw already, I had these two. I do have bigger ones. Okay, we'll wait till the next pages, dog pages. I have miscellaneous stuff, but let's come back to that. No Snoopy, and no, I did not write him a new tab. His tab kept falling off last time. It wasn't sticky. I kind of forgot. And then every time I thought about it, I wasn't anywhere near my sticky notes. Then I thought about it just now. Okay. Before I turned the camera on, but I was in such a rush because I was delayed with cutting stuff out. I didn't take the time to do it. And who really cares, right? I know all this time in between these Gluebook videos, everyone's been saying, did she put a new tab on the Snoopy pages? I just can't sleep until I know that. Nope, too crowded. Nope, too obvious. It's a Daffy Duck cartoon. Okay, that's better. I've seen way too many cartoons in my life. Well, when I was a kid, there was a local TV channel in the morning that played, well, it was on all the time. In the morning, it played the Ray Rayner Show. Anybody know that? That was pretty fun. They did weather and sports and traffic and school closings. If there was any school closings, you had to, get there. Where's that out here? You had to get on that channel and see if your school was closed for bad weather. They did all kinds of silly things. Crafts and kids sent in pictures they'd show them and all kinds of stuff. At any rate, they used to play old Looney Tunes cartoons. And to this day, when I hear that music, I feel like I should be getting ready for school. I mean, literally. Actually, that was a good show. They went to Lincoln Park Zoo. They went to the Shedd Aquarium, I think. All kinds of stuff on there. They had a duck, Chelveston the duck. All right, Diane. I have a couple umbrellas. It's I don't know, patio or beach umbrella all folded up. That's good. Do you have any stories about really old umbrellas, Diane? No. Well, I had one of these. That's what started this page. Okay, another patio type. All right, we'll angle it in somewhere there. Good. Couple fonts, which I have not had in a long time. It's kind of cool. Looking good to me. That looks pretty similar, doesn't it? Well, by the time this video airs, which, yeah, I'm sorry, I am way behind in getting them up on YouTube. It's probably going to be March. I don't know, 2 months of this year are gone already. Oh, okay, why not? Wow, it's nice and quiet. Alright, dry paper towel to the rescue. My paper's getting all full of glue over here. I do have a mushroom, and there are other mushrooms on this page. This was a Christmas ornament. No, I don't like that anywhere. Okay. I don't think I had spring. I'm looking quickly. I don't think I do. Okay, I have one little chair. One little, what is that? Is it just a poster or is it a club chair? No, club chairs are they're all the same height. The arms and the back have to be the same height. You know, Diane, before you started this, you should have went and researched hairstyles. I used to know a lot of those from school, but it's been so long, I don't know now. Anybody else learn all that? Eastlake and Hepplewhite and oh, all that stuff. Federal. Okay. Well, I have the word cookie, but this isn't really what that page is about. We're going to think about that. What do you think? It's not bad. Okay, I'll cut a little of that off. Have you ever put a flower on a dessert? I have not. I mean, like a real or a fake one. I guess those are real. I don't mean like an icing flower. Can you do that? I can write pretty well with piping, but I've never really tried to make flowers or like to make like a border thing. I'm pretty good at that, but that's where it ends. You want a cake with roses on it or something, you're going to have to call somebody else. Alright, that's kind of fun. Alright, here's all kinds of dog space. Good, because we need it. It's not too bad. Found yet another bulldog. A dachshund. And that sticker. Well, that fits there nicely. Let's do that right away. And then that little golden. No, I don't mean little golden books. That small picture of a golden retriever is what she meant. What about down here? No, that looks silly. I don't know. That may have to go on a miscellaneous. I don't think I'm going to start another dog page. I know I kind of went around with that last time. I was thinking with pages that are left and any subsequent glue books, maybe for a while I should just try to do stuff I've never done before. Because I've repeated. I've had a lot of Christmas, a lot of Halloween, a lot of dogs. Maybe I should give that stuff a rest. Alright, I'll glue these in by myself. They're kind of big. Well, they are big. Let's see if she remembers, though. I had a couple trees that are all white, so they could go on that snow page. And I think that's a good thing. Okay. Right here. There were some sort of, knickknacks you could buy. Oh, that's good. Should we break them apart like that? Break it up? I think so. Well, I've been filming for quite a while. Yeah, what time is it? If you have to leave, you should keep track of what time it is. 20 something. Yeah, the last glue book session was a little lengthy. Okay. Now on this facing page here, I was going to start a new thing. Speaking of new things, maybe it should go here because it's sort of snow related. I'm looking for a paper here. It's penguins. Oh, I have this too. That does not match. Is anybody agreeing with me on that? We're going to think about that. Anyway, back to penguins. I had just saved a couple just to put in my collage box. Then I saw this one on a popsicle box. Then I saw that in a magazine. And I just thought, oh, well, that's kind of a lot. Should we start a collection? I like penguins, but I don't, they're not my favorite animal or anything. But as long as I found all this stuff, maybe we should do something with them. Okay, I'll glue that by myself. Then I had the giant ice cream cone and a giant hibiscus. And I just liked them because they were so big. I think it was just, struck me as kind of cool. So I did that in one of my old books. I just had a couple big things, and then I just, over time pieced it around that. What about even that? Okay, I think I'll do that. Oh, I missed this. That could be Christmas, but I have a feeling it's not going to fit. No. Okay, where was all that candy stuff? Chocolate stuff. Up here. Little lost. I don't think this is going to fit. Well. Okay. In my mind, I kind of thought of leaving this negative space here. I kind of like the way it's shaped and all that. But there's a little schmutz thing here that I'm going to have to cover. Well, let's do that. And maybe I won't crowd in the top. Because we have this Christmas looking thing on the other side. And there's really nothing else like that. Not that it matters, but this would sort of tie that in. All right. Okay, folks, I think we're going to end this video as professionally as we started it. I did glue this in. That's all I did. The camera shut off because the storage was full. I know you've never heard me say that before. I'm sorry. But anyway, I think I'm going to stop. It's getting long. This other stuff I really didn't know where to put anyway. There's a couple little incidentals. I don't know what I'm going to do with. But I think that's pretty good. I have to go back and glue the penguins and all that. So, I don't know what to say. Sorry. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.